So I've been wanting to save a lot of business owners from the trouble of throwing their business out and starting over from scratch. Like, Volt, don't do that. What happens quite often in business is that as you go along, you get more clear on who you want to work with, more clear on what you're wanting to do. And by the way, this is Mark Silver with Heart of Business. And or sometimes you get an inspiration that you want to do something slightly different or really different. And people go through anguish around this because they go, oh my God, I've got to completely change the business and start over from scratch. And I just want to make the distinction between a business and offers within the business. I grew up in a retail family. My grandfather had a retail wine store that he started right after Prohibition ended. He had been a pharmacist selling alcohol by prescription, and then Prohibition ended and he opened a wine store. Clever. Anyway, my parents ran that store as well until they retired. And you know, the funny thing is that they would get in new bottles, new wines all the time, but they didn't open up a new store. They just put the wines on the shelf. Now, it's really obvious from a retail point of view how that works, but when you're doing transformational work, when you're doing services, like coaching or healing or other kinds of professional service work, it doesn't seem so obvious. Like, what do you mean just put something else on the shelf? I just mean that you can start a group on a different topic instead of needing your business to suddenly fold and pop up as a new thing. That's all. That's all. You can offer coaching sessions for a particular audience or a particular focus, and without shutting down your whole business. If you're wanting to experiment with something new, if you're wanting to shake things up, if you're wanting to follow your heart, just slow down. Don't throw out what you've built. Continue to build momentum and just try out a new offer. Tell me, what are your questions? What are your thoughts? How does this land with you? It's been Mark with Heart of Business, and here's to continuing to build momentum in your business without losing what you already have.